Embarrassment is the cause of entry in everything. Did you know that? I mean, how are you gonna become a master in something if you don't gonna be really willing to what we call being embarrassed? Just because you start with something new. You know what I mean? So that's why I want to say embarrassment is the cost price, to start something from zero. But a lot of people they don't want to look like they are new in something, and they don't want to look like they don't know something. They don't want to, other people see they're starting something. I see this in daily life also, is in the work, of in the sport, or whatever. Like, they let ego speak for itself. Like, you starting somewhere and you work somewhere, you never every time say that, and you see these kind of guys, like, they're starting and they don't know what they're doing, but they just don't want to ask something, just because they are afraid to be embarrassed, just because they are afraid of what other people think about them, because yes, in their eyes they get embarrassed. So I think we as human beings, we care too much again about opinions of people. So why caring about opinions of people? I mean, when you're starting something, you need something, you need to start from zero. You need to put the work. You need to start from downstairs and go up the stairs. You need to give the respect to the people that are working there for longer than you. You can learn from them. Even if you know something, you have to be humble and starting from zero, because every place have its own law. Every place have other people. So you have to start from zero. You have to be ready to be good in something. I mean, you need to be, ready to be embarrassed. What we call embarrassed, because we're not embarrassed actually. In our head, we people think we get embarrassed because the ego speak too much. And ego is not something big and something bad. It's just something, a survival instinct from our inconscious mind for a long time ago, and it's a good thing. The only problem is we don't know how to balance the things. So the day of today, we let ego speak in many things. That's why we are not ready to learn things. And this is on the work floor, this is a team, this is also in relationships, this is also with friends, because we let ego speak, because we want to show us like, I know everything. Let me tell you something, nobody knows nothing. Like, you will never know anything, like never. That's, in life you learn until you disappear. Like, you learn all the time. You cannot know everything. It's impossible. Nobody know everything. So you have to be ready to be embarrassed. Like, you call it embarrassing, because I call it just, like starting from zero. I mean, if I start somewhere, I'm happy. I don't care about opinions of people. I just know I don't know something, and even if I know, I just stay humble and I just learn, because every place is different, different energy, different people, and they do the things different. So you can always learn from other people. You have to be always be ready and able to learn from other people. You have to allow yourself to learn and to show the other people the respect when you go starting somewhere. So you cannot just go somewhere and say, yeah, I know everything. And that's in life, in the team, with friends, does it in relationship, that's with everyone, with a lot of things. So I just want to know, like, what you're calling embarrassment. Not embarrassment, it's just you thinking too much over like what other people think about you. You are afraid that they will laugh at you. They are afraid, like, oh, if my partner in this relationship, no, I don't know that she or he gonna laugh with me, or my friends gonna laugh with me, or my team gonna laugh with me, or my family gonna laugh with me. Who cares? Honestly, like, who cares? We are human beings. We learn all the time. That's what we do. So when you don't know something, be able to say, I don't know, and learn. Be humble enough to understand that you cannot know everything, and don't let ego speak, because like this, you're never gonna learn something. You cannot evolve and create the best version of yourself if you let ego speak. Again, ego is not something bad. It's just a survival instinct from our inconscious mind that we don't know how to keep it in balance, like how to control. In order to control this, I already said that to you many times, guys, like meditation, understand what is real, what is not real, So be ready to be humble enough to learn something, be able to understand, to say to yourself, I don't know everything, and then you'll be ready to learn something. Like I always say, if you think you know, you don't know nothing. And if you say, I don't know, maybe you know something. So again, if you think you know nothing. And if you say, I don't know, maybe you know something. Think about this. So what we calling embarrassment is not embarrassment. It's just we caring too much about other people think about us. Like this, you cannot be able to learn something from your surroundings. You cannot be mastering something. You cannot mastering something if you don't know to do your best. We all have to learn something. That's what people do. We observe and we observe. We observe around us. We learn from this. We observe also like words. We observe like thoughts, energies, also everything. Be able to be open if you want to learn something, become mastering something. To don't caring about opinions and say, oh yeah, but I'm gonna be embarrassed. Yeah, so what? Like everybody starts somewhere. Everybody have to stay and start somewhere downstairs, like, and you have to work yourself up, and then you will become a master. That's the only way. So be humble enough, even if you know something, to say I don't know, and to let other people come to you and to learn new things, because you're always going to learn something. Don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to be open. Don't let ego speak, and don't care about opinions. When you want to become master in something, you have to be open and be ready to start from zero. It don't matter what other opinions of other people. It's about you. And when you're ready to do that, you're ready to learn. Real quick reminder, if you want to become something good, is in business, in a sport, or ever music, remember about this. Be ready to be embarrassed. Like you call it embarrassed, but it's not embarrassing. I call it just be open. Don't care about opinions. Don't let ego speak. That's the only way we can learn something. Remember that. So focus. Keep your head up. And whatever you're doing, remember, school of life. That's how we learn, people. So go 100 for your dreams. Go 100 for your goals. Keep smiling. And remember, don't let ego speak. You want to become master in something, you want to master something, you have to be able to learn and stay open and don't care about opinions. What other people think about you, if they laugh with you or not. No, just stay open. Stay open. That's the only way to learn. One day you're gonna master also the thing you learn in the day of today, and you will learn other people also. Real quick reminder, I hope somebody have something with this information. That being said, you have a nice and beautiful day. And keep smiling. Have a nice day. Bye bye.